Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today I want to talk about something that I've had a few people ask me about. What was my very first impression when I came to the Philippines? And I'm going to give you a couple updates what's been going on. These questions I get asked quite a few times. What was my impression of the Philippines? The cost of living, actual cost of living. What can I expect when I come to the Philippines? And will I be able to find a Filipina? And I get a lot of those. Can I find a Filipina when I come? Well, yeah, I guess you can. Depends on you, though. So today I want to talk about that just briefly real quick. Is what really impressed me and what really shocked me about the Philippines was when boots on the ground, when I first got off the plane, went through immigration, customs. Very nice. I didn't know where I was going. I asked people. You know, people says, don't get taxi here, go here, go here, go here. A lot of it is true. A lot of it's not. It was during the bullet scan when I came. We've been here 6.5 years. I've been here 6.5 years. Our 6-year anniversary was yesterday. It's actually longer. It's 6 years and like 8 months. So 6-year anniversary yesterday. Time flies. But really what impressed me the most was the reality of how friendly and courteous everyone was. Really there to help. And that was really my very first impression when I got off the plane and went through customs. The custom agents were nice. They were friendly, they were talkative. Oh, sir, it's your first time here, yeah? Well, enjoy yourself, have a good time. The thing too is you get more with honey than you do vinegar. Guy in front of me was arguing with a lady because he had actually been here before and he was actually kind of causing a little trouble, and so they pulled him out of the line and took him to an office somewhere else. I think they probably sent him back home. He was from Australia, and he was giving them a fit. Another time it happened to me also with an American, but you'll find that overall that was it. Now the shock came to me the most was when I went outside and saw the 200, 300, 400 people standing in line, ladies looking for their hubbies, or looking for a hubby, or looking for their friends coming off the plane. There was quite a few people over there, but for me, what really shocked me the most was the amount of people and amount of traffic and amount of buildings in one small area. When I was flying over Manila, I could not believe there were so many buildings in one spot. Like, they live here, and they live here, and they live here. It'd be 3 families within a 40-foot square. So, and that amazed me the most. But when I went down, you go across the street and go a little further, and you go down this big ramp, and Ruth was down there and the other thing. And of course, all you see is numerous vehicles. You know, a lot of taxis. We finally got a taxi, but the amount of traffic, what shocked me was the amount of traffic, the in and out of the traffic and driving like they did. Now I've been to Puerto Rico, been to Mexico, dealt with a lot of that, but not like here in the Philippines. Puerto Rico was like that. You know, I owned a business and we were installing fire alarm in Holiday Inn, and we had a hard time because siestas in Puerto Rico. So. But here I find that they will work, and sure they got to take breaks because it's hot. It's really hot. And you can understand that here, and you know it's something that it's well deserved. But I noticed also that when I was here and getting from point A to point B. The jeepneys and the tricycles and the vehicles I even had to get in. Even the small Toyotas are hard to get in. Even a small Altima or a Vios, whatever they're called, it's hard for a guy like me to get in those. I'm 6'2", 230 pounds at that time, 228 pounds at that time. And it was just hard for me to get my body in there. My head would touch the top. I would have to scrunch down my knees. I was just really uncomfortable. And if you had to drive for a long distance, it was a kind of a challenge. So if you have an opportunity, maybe you could pre-book a bigger vehicle, a Jimmy or something like that. They have them available. That was the thing that shocked me the most. Another thing I want to say to the guys, updates here in the Philippines. My internet's been out. It's still wishy-washy. Haven't been doing a lot of videos. Apologize for that. I've had some questions. Why aren't you doing more videos? I'm interested now. It's 3 and 3, 2 and 2. It was 250, 280, 250, 280. It gets 250, 280 at 3 a.m. Megabytes speed per second. And it's running like 1 and 3, 1 to 3, up and down right now. PLDT says they got a problem in Bukidnon. Hard to me believe that you got thousands and thousands of businesses. Bukidnon is probably one of the largest provinces in the Philippines. And it goes all the way from Davao to CDO. And everybody is down on the internet. Hard to believe, but that's what they're telling us. I know that if you miss your payment, they'll turn it off. If it's due on the 24th, which it is, or 25th, you better pay it. On the 26th, it's turned off. Sometimes they'll give you grace. But boy, I tell you what, they give you no credit whenever it's needed. And that's very frustrating. For me, anyway. I mean, are you kidding me? I paid $60 and you're $55 and you're it's not working. Who you complain to? There's nobody else complaining. There's no other competition. Dito's still not here. They're here, but they're not here. Globe is here, but they're not here where I'm at. Signal comes in on my other internet. It's very wishy-washy also. It's wireless. It comes in and out, so it's the problems there. It's the same old thing, you know, same old thing here in the Philippines. Not much changes, right? We are upgrading our roads. I don't know if you noticed on our trip the other day. I'm going to get to town this week. I need to, well, this week's almost over with. I need to do a couple of projects, like some rental properties for some people that's interested in renting a house or apartment or something here. So I'm going to try to do that first part of the week next week. Expect a video on that. I got quite a few people actually that are here that came here. They're looking, but it's like anything else, you know, supply and demand. The places that I showed online, they rented those within 1 hour of me putting them online because people don't mind paying $150 for a pretty nice place to stay, $200, and they're nice. The ones I won't show you a place that's not somewhere I wouldn't live. I won't show those because if I'm not going to live there, I'm not going to show you guys that. I'm not going to waste your time and my time showing places. And we went to quite a few of those during that day. But they got some new apartments. Problem is water flooding. It's just brand new, and they're flooding water. I mean, 6 inches, 8 inches of water every time it rains. I would have thought they would have thought about that before they built them. What are the updates going on? Really, I think that's about it. There's a few more things. I'm running 8 minutes on this video. A few more things I want to talk about, but don't have enough time. I did a video the other day. It was 30 minutes. You know, checking for the car, and it was okay. And we're looking at getting that car. They have fixed a few things on it. They're going to repaint a couple pieces, parts there, but it's all nominal stuff in the long run. So I'll give you updates on that as time goes on. But I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos. I want to thank everybody for always coming on our videos and taking the time to do that. God bless, and thank you so much.